Hey, what's going on? In this video, I'm going to share with you 2 things you can do that'll help you heal and get over the pain of a breakup or separation a lot faster. In 2021, I met someone that I thought was tailor-fitted for me, and after that connection ended, it really messed me up. For 9 months, I didn't even look at another woman, and I kind of gave up on dating in general. And it wasn't until more recently that I stumbled upon someone almost as if by accident. Girl was super spiritual, which is kind of a must for me if you've watched any of my videos. If you're not spiritual, I'm definitely too weird for you. And I just saw long term with this person, but it had to come to an abrupt ending. And the way I was able to almost drop it instantly was by changing my perspective. And so I want to share this with you guys. When I thought to myself, I was like, I thought this person coming in was the person, especially after my last situation. I told myself, I was like, okay, this is over. Now, how do we want to spend the next X amount of months? Do we want to be broken up and angry and bitter about this? Or do we want to change our perspective instead of focusing on the loss that we feel that has just occurred? Do we want to be grateful for the positives and the time that I did have? I've had an extreme amount of good times with this person, learned an extreme amount. I've grown from this connection, and, it was just a lot of fun. I got myself jumping into cold water, something I always wanted to do for the healing benefits, but I was never able to until, cute girl in a bikini coaxed me in. But now, I'm here by myself jumping in cold water. So I've decided to take all the great things and good times and focus on that, and just know that there was once a time where I felt it was going to be impossible to replace my past person. Hence I did. So next, grateful for that experience, excited for the new ones. Now, number 2, the next thing you can do is something I just mentioned. See this river behind me? 5 degrees, jump in that. So here we are, part number 2 of how to get over someone. Cutting cords, clearing energy when you spent time with someone and you've blended your energies. They're still hanging around in your aura, that energy. So clearing it by jumping in some freezing cold water is always a good idea. I like to ask Archangel Michael to assist, as well as Yeshua to help baptize me and just clear the energy away when my head goes under. At 5.4 degrees, twice as cold as a cold water shower. I don't plan on staying in here very long. In and out, get the cleanse, we good to go. That's how we do it. Sound crazy? For me, I used to look at people that swam in the ocean as crazy people. Started doing cold water showers, and the first 4 times, I was swearing at the top of my lungs. I've always been a hot water guy, hate the cold water. But one thing I noticed was that after I did 4 times in the cold shower, I felt cleansed and I felt lighter, and I felt as if I had released a lot of shadow just from doing that. In the last 3 times that I've jumped in a freezing cold glacier-fed river, I've noticed just a huge clearing. If you've ever heard of taking your crystals and putting them under cold water to cleanse them, we're no different. Every time we jump in there, we get a cleanse. And so this is something you can do, not just for breakups, but for anything. If you're feeling stressed, I guarantee you, after you jump in cold water, I don't care how you feel, you're going to feel even better. If I can do this, you can definitely do it too. So that's all I got. 2 things you can do to help you get over separation. Thanks for watching. Hit that like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.